Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got another match of the Kyber Cup Digital Championship here. This is round 2 of Swiss. We've got a match between Mangofeet on the left and Smartdrive on the right. Mango flying a rebel list with a K-Wing, Esege, who likes to stack focuses and then let other people use them. We've got Garven, who when he spins a focus token, he can give a focus token to someone else. Dutch, when he takes a target lock, one of his friendly ships can get a target lock as well. So a lot of synergy here, a lot of token mod sharing. And then we've got Proton Torps to benefit from that. Esege has advanced Proton Torps and Barrage Rockets. Garven's got Proton Torpedoes. Dutch has Proton Torpedoes. And Dutch has R3 as well, so he can lock 2 different objects and then give a target lock to one of his friends. Smartdrive on the right has some more Sigma Squadron aces. We've seen a lot of those lately, especially in this tournament. But this is a little different because he's got them accompanied by a Scarif-based pilot, a TIE Reaper, with Admiral Sloan on board. So while a ship is stressed, these guys can get a reroll against it when they're attacking, and then if one of these ships is destroyed, the attacker gets double stressed. So are there a lot of reasons on the rebel side to stress? Not a whole lot, really. Not a lot of linked actions. We could see maybe a barrel roll out of Dutch, maybe some K turns, but not a lot of reasons to stress for this rebel team. So just going to be the risk of killing one of these phantoms and getting double stressed. Probably the primary source of stress. So they're asking the systems phase, is that based on initiative or pilot skill? They're saying it's initiative, right? So all of the systems phase stuff happens first. All of your system phase stuff happens first, then all of mine. I believe that's right. I think the question is, because there are proximity mines, would the phantoms decloak and then the proximity mine get dropped? Alright, so the K-Wing. It's obvious which way... Well, these ships would be going because they were facing this board edge. So the K-Wing banks to try and intercept. But now we've got one hard turns from these phantoms. Alright, so here's a, is that a 2 bank? 1 bank out of Dutch. Keeps him in line with the other ships. Not going to be any combat this turn, but he wants to stay at a good enough distance that he can pretty much guarantee Proton Torpedoes in the upcoming round. Garven goes a little bit further. His S-foils are open. We'll get some cloaking here from these phantoms. And there's the cloaks. So what do we... I mean, one bank's probably. Put them here. But I think if you're the Phantoms... you come down to the bottom of the board. Alright, so the Phantoms will decloak first before before any of the other system stuff? Is that right? No, Esege would drop the bombs first. Okay. She's 3. The Phantoms are 4. Gonna look at the rules reference real quick while they're doing their decloaks. Yeah, okay, the system phase is the second part of the round. During this phase, the sequence of play starts with the ship with the lowest initiative and continues in ascending order. So you start from lowest, go to highest. The ship gets an opportunity, resolve any abilities, blah, blah, blah. Multiple players have ships with the same initiative. Player order is used to determine the sequence. The first player resolves any abilities of the ships with that initiative. Yep. Okay. So, Esege will drop a bomb, then we'll get decloaked. So that's definitely good for the K-Wing. Dutch is 4. And Smartdrive has initiative. So the Phantoms will decloak before Dutch drops a proximity mine. Oh, one hard turn from the Reaper. Gives him a stress. Gonna cut off the ailerons. Like how Eagle pops in the chat, says the guy on the right is flying almost my exact list and then bets on the other person. So this guy bumps. I wonder if he moved them in the wrong order. Yeah, he sees it. He was supposed to move 2 first. Well, still bumps. That's going to cause some issues. Two bank out of Dutch. Might have range. Yep. He's going to get a proton torpedo into Sigma Squadron Ace number 2. Might be obstructed. So that might be 3 dice for the Sigma Squadron. We'll see. Alright, here comes Garven. 2 bank. Gets around that asteroid nicely. Takes a focus token. Oh, he gave a target lock to Garven. So we'll get to see a Rebel Alpha Strike. Put these aces on top here. In initiative order, so the Phantoms are going to shoot first. One hit. This is into the K-Wing. At range 3, right? So why wouldn't it be 2 dice? Yeah, okay, they're realizing it. Hey, there's the evade. But it's gonna get juked. Spins the focus. And keeps the shield. Oh, there's a better one. Hit. Ooh, didn't get a focus because he bumped, so just 1 crit. Probably doesn't want to spend the focus because he wants Dutch to be able to use it, so he's going to take the shield damage. Good call. He also wants to have barrage rockets online. That is range 2 to 3, right? Yeah. Garven's going to start us off. Has a range 3 unobstructed shot. Proton torpedoes 4v2. Oh, he's looking to obstruct it. No. It's unobstructed. Closest distance between 2 points is a straight line. He was trying to draw it like this or something. No, it's not the same distance from there to here as it is from there to here. Yeah, there's no way that this point to that point is the same as going straight to the middle. There's no way. That is an unobstructed shot. If they were parallel, then absolutely. But because that corner is the closest point, it's a straight shot. Oof. Doesn't matter. 2 hits, 2 crits. Looks like he rolled double blanks. Spends 1. Yeah, spends 1 evade, it looks like. Takes a crit. And that is damaged engine on ace number 2. So that's Garven and Dutch. Let's take their proton torps off. So hit crit, focus blank. He's going to reroll the blank into another blank. Looks like 2 evades, takes 1 crit. That's a double damage. That bad boy is dead. It's not, it's a loose stabilizer. Yeah, who's going to end up with the double stress? Probably Esege. Here's a barrage rocket shot. Two hits. 1 focus and a blank. So he's just got to take that damage. He spins the evade, takes the damage, and dies. Yep, so the K-Wing is double stress, which, man, that can be kind of bad. Not hanging out, not handing out that focus is going to be rough. And Mangofeet saying it in the chat, damn, Esege is the one I didn't want killing things. Yeah. The whole idea of Esege with Perceptive Copilot is to double focus and then hand those focus out to her teammates. Now she can't do that. Can't target lock for advanced protons. Let's take a look. Can't use barrage rockets. Dutch, is that from the ship range 1 to 3? That ship may acquire a lock, so it's not take a lock action. So Dutch can hand a target lock to Esege. I'm gonna go ahead and take bets down. I think we've seen one decisive round of combat. It's 51 points on the board for Mango, 53 minutes left. Alright, dial's going down. Got a stressed Scarif-based pilot who's going to move first. Probably just move up and bump. Doesn't have much of a choice. Could go kind of fast. Maybe we should take a look at the Reaper dial. So he's got plenty of fast blue maneuvers, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, systems phase. See where these TIE Phantoms go. Got some decloaks left and backwards. Get evade tokens. One forward. Oh, that's right. Look at me forgetting that the decloaks have to happen before the Scarif-based pilot moves. There's a 1 forward and a focus. 1 bank out of the K-Wing. Can't move his arcs. So right now he can't shoot anything. Only thing he could possibly shoot is something that ends up at range 1, and that Phantom is sure gunning for it. There's a 1 forward at a Garven, who barrel rolls. Maybe he's gonna let Dutch get him the target lock. I almost think you go for the Reaper. Really want to get Sloan out of there, but oh well. Feels kind of weird that Garven didn't focus. Could have handed one off to Dutch. Went for the barrel roll instead. Maybe he's... I guess he was sort of in the way up here. So it had to happen. Gives the target lock to Esege just in case. Alright, I think, I guess the Sigmas start us off. Ooh, that's not what you want! He's got a range 1 shot into the K-Wing, which means the K-Wing has a range 1 shot into him. Oh no, that's going to be Advanced Proton Torpedo. No focus though, but could still be very painful. Here's a range 1 shot from the Phantom. 4 hits. Juke is online, so that's going through no matter what. So Esege, 1, 2, 3, 4, has 5 hull left. Can these guys kill that? 5 left, and there are 6 die. Range 2 into the K-Wing. That'll do. 3 hits into the K-Wing. No matter what the K-Wing rolls, they're going through. That's the wrong ship. 2 left on the K-Wing. Can this Scarif base pilot... Now, he does get a reroll, actually, because of the stress. Sloan does. So focus with a... Oh, actually, Scarif base pilot is initiative 1. So never mind. That K-Wing is going to get his shot before the Scarif-based pilot can take it out. Garven. Ooh, Dutch is going to go first. Going to take a proton torpedo. Does he want to? I think he does want to. It is unobstructed. Does Dutch? Dutch doesn't have a EPT. Okay. All right. Here's the second proton torpedo. The last one for now. We've got 4 dice. Unobstructed, 4v2. No focus for Dutch. So it'll be a single modded torp. Two hits. Spins the target lock to reroll the 2 focuses. To 2 more focuses, so that'll be hit crit. That's good for this Phantom. There's 1 evade. Yeah, he's just gonna take that shield. Seems smart. It's ace number 1. Alright, Garven gonna take his torp shot. Or actually, he's just got a normal shot. He doesn't have a target lock. 3 unmodded dice. Hit crit. So we might see the Phantom spin this evade here. Nope, takes the crit on the shield. Saving that evade. Alright, here's the advanced proton torpedo from the K-Wing. This could be nasty. Three hits. A blank and a focus. He's going to reroll those 2. So that crit, or the crit will be going through no matter what. Oh! 4 hits and a crit. Don't think there's much he can do about that. Gets an evade, spins the evade, still takes hit and double crit. Man. It's going to be 4, 2 more stress into Esege. It's like console fires in there. Alright, so the Scarif-based pilot's going to shoot into there. 3 dice, V1. He's got a reroll and a focus. Oh, boy. Spins the focus for hit crit, so that is a nearly dead Esege. He's going to roll. Let's see if he can get... Oh, he gets the evade! He lives! Let's see if that's a double damage. That would kill him. It is a fuel leak! Oh, boy. Esege lives on 1 hull with a fuel leak. He is triple stressed right now. Wow. Dutch is in a precarious place here, looking at a rock. Probably not going to be able to shoot anything next round. Esege probably going to continue banking and trying to get in the way, maybe lining up these side arcs. Chad Vader in the chat saying, I wonder if Esege should just block. I think so. I think you just move up here, try and get in the way. You definitely block the ailerons. Try and maybe get things in your side arc, because you can't turn it anymore. That's weird. I wonder if that's a feature of Mango's list. Only on TTS. Looks like the rebels are all dialed in. Alright, system phase. Esege is going to drop a proximity mine, probably. Mango says he's not going to make it through another round, so he's going to go ahead and drop a proximity mine. There we go. Sometimes the tokens don't assign properly. There it is. There's the proximity mine. Oh, Chad Vader brings up a good point, which is that the Scarif moves first. I keep forgetting this Reaper is a Initiative 1. Ooh. Oh my gosh! Look at that! It fit like a glove. What a maneuver! Smart drive. Wow. That is very impressive. 2 forward from the K-Wing relieves 1 stress. Man, that's there's a bump from the Phantom, but maybe not the worst thing in the world. See if Garven opted to turn around. Nope. There's a bump, but he's going to get a range 1 shot into the back of that Scarif base pilot. Here's a 4K from Dutch. Oh! He fits! Oh, man. That's dirty. Rolls a crit from the rock. There's some damage. Wow, wow, wow. So the Phantom's going to take a shot. Only has 1 shot, and that's into Esege. Has Juke online, so if he rolls any hits, he should be able to kill the K-Wing. K-Wing can't focus. Double crits. That'll do. He rerolls the focus with... and that is a hit. He rerolls the focus with Sloan, so that K-Wing dies no matter what. And he doesn't even roll because it's going to get juked. So he just takes whatever is given, 78 to 102. The points aren't that far apart. But losing 2 of those Phantoms is a big deal. They're both 51 points apiece, so that equals 102. But the K-Wing is 78 points in and of itself. That is a big bad boy. Garven, going to take that range 1 shot into the Reaper. Unmodded. 1 hit, 2 hit, and a crit. Scarif gets nothing. So takes 2 on the shields and then gets a crit. And that crit is fuel leak. Ooh, that's a lot worse when it's the first crit you get. A lot of opportunities to make that into a double damage. Dutch taking that range 1 shot. 2 hits, very respectable. One of those is going through. Takes both. And that's half points, 128 to 78. Nothing for the Scarif base pilot to shoot at. It looked really cool though. See a recloak from this Phantom. Groggy says, why not 3 dice on that? It was. It was a 3 dice, it was 2 crit and a focus. Yeah. So this Phantom needs to make sure he does not decloak right, because he would decloak and then Dutch would drop a mine. So he's got to go left. Got a stressed Reaper, so no ailerons. Can't turn around. Ooh, can't go left. Probably just gonna have to remain cloaked. Yep. Oof. See what that means for this Phantom. One bank from the Reaper. Takes an evade. Let's see what the Phantom dialed in here. 1 hard, that's not too bad. Probably going to cause a bump with Garven. Dutch does a 2 hard. Does that fit? It does, but he's stressed. Doesn't have a turret. Oh, it does go over the rock. Doesn't take any damage. I I imagine Garven's just going to bump. Ooh, we did a 4K. Interesting. Alright, let's see what Garven's got. Range 1 into the Phantom and probably into the Reaper as well. Two hits. Probably delete that. Oh, no, the Dutch is still alive. What am I talking about? One evade. Takes one. Oh, this says evade, actually. It's a weird looking one, but the RNG, just mouse over and find out the result, even if the physical model doesn't give you the result. Oh, Chad Vader bringing up a good point. So does the proxy mine drop first or the cloak? The decloak goes first. So when the pilot skills are the same, player initiative takes over. Which is why this guy didn't decloak right last turn. Looking at the dials over here. Looks like a Phantom dial to me. Probably thinking about a K turn. Maybe he wants to go deal with Dutch, though. Might see a K-turn or a sloop from the Scarif-based pilot. Maybe a boost right and then a sloop. Decloak down. He knows Garven can't turn around, so this is pretty safe. Yep, there's the boost right and the sloop. Two bank out of the Sigma Squadron. Bumps, but that's not the worst thing that could happen. I'm sure he'd like more mods against Dutch, but no guarantee that Dutch is going to be there. Oh, wow. Another nice, tight maneuver here. Doesn't hit the debris. Dutch gets rid of his stress, takes a target lock on both of these targets, and then probably hands one to Garven as well. Don't think that's going to come into effect this round, but he's going to want that later. One bank out of Garven. Probably going to barrel roll. Doesn't like the facing that rock. Don't know what he's thinking. I mean, unless he just really wants to be over here next turn. Talon roll. Yep. Okay. I still think you shoot into Dutch. Dutch is the only one that can regen his proton torpedoes. His ability buffs both of these ships, whereas Garven... Well, actually, kind of both. Both of their abilities help each other out, so... I think Dutch is just the easiest one to shoot, and you probably can guess that Scarif-based pilot has a shot into Dutch. Not sure about Garven. Although you're probably pretty sure Dutch is going to hard turn next turn. And you're more guaranteed a shot into Garven. Yeah, maybe this is the right call. 4 dice with just an evade. One hit. 3 blanks. Juke. And 1 shield on Garven. Nothing for Dutch. Yep, he just catches the back of Garven, so he's going to shoot there as well. 3v2. No juke or rerolls. Just a normal 3-die attack. Should favor the attacker. Hit crit. Garven rolls a single evade, takes the crit on the shield. And that's it. $128 to $78. Now this should favor the Imperials here. Probably see something like a 1 bank out of the Scarif-based pilot. I wonder. I think Dutch is going to do something like a... I think he's going to try and reload. The problem with that is it would stress him, right? It's a red action. It is. So he can't turn, reload, K-turn, fire proton torpedoes. It's going to be a long time before you can do that. Got a recloaked Sigma Squadron Ace. Probably going to try and decloak forward. Ooh, that's tricky. Actually, probably backwards and left. Yeah, you can see him thinking about it right now. Don't think we're going to see Dutch drop a proximity mine in front of Garven. Mango's going to run to the bathroom real quick. Alright, they're going to pause. I almost wonder if you do drop the proximity mine, would that hit Garven? It'd be awful close. Because these guys move first. Oh, that backfire so hard. I almost think Garvin's gonna disengage. You know, I originally thought he was going to... He barreled up here so that he could Talon. He's got a jam if he wants to use it. I think he's going to focus. Goes for the evade. Maybe he thinks Dutch is going to slow roll here. Too hard from Dutch is going to be a bump. So Eagle and Chad Vader in the chat talking about the system phase. System phase, during system phase, the sequence of play starts with the ship with the lowest initiative and continues in ascending order. If you have overlaps... See, if multiple players have ships with the same initiative value, player order is used to determine the sequence. So you go in order of initiative, and then player 1 would go and player 2. Alright, 2 hits out of the Phantom into Dutch, who rolls... Alright, so I think they corrected that. So it's 1 shield on Dutch, and then one damage guard. Oh boy, not that. Alright, so I think this is Garven. Wow, 3 natty hits. And this is an obstructed shot. Spins the evade, takes 2. Has 1 remaining. He's going to fire back into Esege. Should be 3v3, I believe. And it should favor the attacker. Wow, double crits. He's going to reroll that blank because of... Oh, wow. A hit, double crits. A single evade. So 2 crits go through onto Garven. Let's just hope they're not both direct hits. Lose stabilizer after you execute a non-straight maneuver. Suffer 1 damage. So he doesn't want to go straight onto this debris. Blinded. While you perform an attack, you can modify your dice only by spending force points for their default effect. Wow. So this game getting a lot more intense. 128 to 109. Smartdrive closing that gap, although the Reaper is in a very precarious situation here. Garven has 2 left. He's either got to go over this debris or suffer a damage. Dutch. Oh boy, Dutch could drop the procs here. Now, where do you put this guy? Okay, he decloaks left. Probably gonna 1 bank. There's the evade. Does Dutch drop the proximity mine? It could almost... Yep, he's gonna drop it. So I think we'll probably see an intentional bump out of the Scarif base pilot, and then maybe an attempt to sloop right. I think that... Ooh, that could maybe fit. So Dutch drops the bomb. Oh, nice! He stops. He actually didn't need to do the stop maneuver. He makes sure to intentionally bump with the left bank and then does a stop maneuver. Here's a 1 hard from the Phantom. Oh, let's see. Does Garven's probably going to do a right bank. Well, no, that would kill him. No, it would only suffer 1 damage. So he suffers 1 from loose stabilizer. Relieves his stress. Man, he is range 1 of that Phantom, and he can't barrel roll out of the way. Now, he could... The Sigma Squadron Ace could probably kill Garven, but then Garven would get to shoot into the Scarif base pilot. So he probably wants to focus for defense against the Juke, because Blinded won't allow him to modify. Or, well, does he have a target lock? No, it's on, No, he doesn't have any target locks. Okay. He flips Blinded. He probably wants Dutch to give him a target lock. Oh, Dutch is doing a 4K, so that's not happening. Weird. So why flip blinded? You don't have any mods to use. Alright, into Garven. And that'll do it. 3 hits into Garven. Garven's got 2 evade dice. And anything he rolls is getting juked. So Garven is dead. 139 to 128. Smartdrive takes the lead for maybe the first time in the game. But Garven is at initiative 4, so he will get simultaneous fire. Looks like he missed that opportunity. Looks like maybe Mango took that ship off the board too soon. Oh, nice. I get him right back. Range 2. One crit. Can the Reaper survive to at least Dutch's shot? He can! So dirty. I don't think he's going to be able to survive Dutch's shot. Dutch does have a target lock. It is range 1, so it won't be a proton torp. It'll only be 3 dice, but it's 3 dice with a target lock. Dutch could get tremendously unlucky with a bunch of blanks, but... ooh, there's 1. He's going to spend the target lock. Just needs anything other than just 1 hit. He gets a focus and a crit. Okay, so that's going through no matter what. Fuel leak is going off. Is that double fuel leaks? It is. So, wow. What a turn. 139 to 153. Mango back in the lead. Dutch versus a Phantom. Dutch is out of munitions. Does have 1... Yep, okay, they're pointing that out right now. This is rough. Little under 9 minutes left. Very close game. I think it favors the Phantom here. Probably see a decloak forward. There's nowhere else to go. Maybe a 4K. don't think that 4K fits. So he probably just needs to move up here and get in the way. Move up with a 2 and then like a 1 hard. You can see, and oh, he's looking at a barrel roll. Oh, he's not going to decloak. Interesting. Well, the main thing is making sure Dutch can't get a proximity mine on you. Now, you do get to decloak before Dutch drops a mine, so that shouldn't be too hard, but stranger things have happened. Alright, so Eagle saying, I can't believe his Y doesn't have a turret. Yeah, I think I would probably drop something on that K-Wing. Maybe the shield upgrade, maybe the advanced proton torpedoes to get a turret on Dutch. Goes for a focus. I kind of would have, I think I would have barrel rolled, but oh well. Now this is the question. If you think the Phantom has arc, no, he doesn't. But the temptation would be to barrel roll. But that is a red maneuver on Dutch. He does it anyway. Okay. I think we're going to see a decloak left from the Phantom, and then a hard, probably a bank or a hard turn. A little under 5 minutes. If Mango can just keep Dutch alive. Actually, has Dutch reached half points yet? 2, 3, no. He needs 1 more point of damage. So if we take a look at that. Yeah, that'd put him at 169. Smart Drive needs 1 damage into the Y-Wing. Definitely needs to decloak left or not decloak at all. Yep, going for that decloak, left and backwards. Probably going to see a 1 hard in there. Nope, goes for a 1 bank into Dutch. Dutch is stressed, so we're not going to see any K turns. There's a 2 forward, and he is out of arc. Ooh. Should be able to squeak through there. That debris, I think you have to decloak right. Alright, Dutch is going to reload a proton torpedo. Does that fit? Forward? I don't think so. And if he goes for a cloak that he can't, if he goes to decloak and he can't, he has to take that proximity mine. So I think you take the safe way. You go right, do a hard turn, or you just don't. No, you have to decloak. No, don't go for it. This looks so... One, two... Yeah, I think he would just hit that, and he'd had no option but to sit there and take a damage on the shield. He could survive and not even go half points, but... This is the right call. Now, did he turn away? That's the big question. Yep, here comes the proximity mine from Dutch. Might as well. Oh, he hard turns towards it, but he misses it! Oh my god! How? How? Wow. He probably needs to barrel roll right. He could focus to survive the juke. Alright, there's only one shot here. He only needs 1 damage to take the game. Yeah, that barrel roll wouldn't have done anything. There's the time. 1 damage. 3v2. Focus and Juke are online. Hit, crit. There's the natties. Can't survive it. Takes hit crit on Dutch. 169 to 153. Wow. That was incredible. Literally the last shot. Smartdrive takes it. 169 to 153. Wow. All right. That's going to do it. Thanks to the players for playing. Thanks to the viewers for watching. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexaled Gaming. Signing off.